Nick Cannon says he's got nothing to hide. Nick Cannon recently hopped on The Breakfast Club for a new interview, which unsurprisingly broached the subject of the Sean Combs scandal at one point. For those unaware, Cannon's previously spoke on his positive relationship with Diddy and how that led him to defend him during his slew of allegations, despite admitting that the bad boy mogul subjected Cassie to a lot of suffering. Back to the radio show, though, Charlemagne the God eventually remarked on how both the wild and out star and co-host Loren LaRosa have been to Diddy parties. This led the former to allege that not only was he 16 or 17 years old when he attended, but that the event he went to was not an example of the freak-offs that are where the salacious and nefarious aspects under scrutiny allegedly went down. "You ain't never been to a Diddy party?" Nick Cannon asked Charlemagne. "Okay, what's classified as a Diddy party? 'Cause you definitely been to some stuff, like a bad boy event. So when he was in the city and all of that, I've even been there when I was a kid. Like 16, 17. I live my truth. I remember standing outside, trying to get into a puff party out here in New York. Everybody was like, how the One More Chance video looked." Nick Cannon continued concerning Diddy's parties back then. "That was real stuff out here. Like people standing at the door who can get in and stuff like that." Bad boy parties was official in New York in the late 90s. So, hey, whatever. Y'all talk to me. This is the thing. Everybody gets scared to talk because they probably got something to hide. I ain't got nothing to hide. I was in there, Harlem shaking, doing all of that stuff," Nick Cannon concluded. "But it wasn't. Come on, whatever. Just like people would say, pause, and all of that stuff. What you hiding?
Why are you always thinking like that?"
I think it's unfair that we are classifying a good party as a freak-off. But see, that's the thing. I don't drink, I don't do drugs, so I was like, I don't know all of that. I'm in my life sober. I've never been drunk in my life.